everybody, I'm Lawson and I'm here to wish you a Happy New Year! Now I can hear you saying, but Lawson, 2020 is so last year, and I know this, but I had party glasses from last year, so I chose to make good use of what I've got. Plus, it's really hard to look through a one, you know? Anyways, today, I've got a great story from this girl, Cora. She's in my aunt's 6th grade homeroom, and she's learning to put what she has to good use. Now, Cora's been begging to have her own cell phone forever. And on her 12th birthday, she finally gets one. A bright pink unicorn sparkle phone. But Cora's dad says, with great power comes great responsibility. And Mom hands over a list of rules. A long list. Things like only texting and calling people her parents approve, and limited searches and apps. Plus, standing on her head to use it. Cora knows it's all worth it, so she signs the agreement and does the super wonderful wow pow up slam din down secret family handshake. Cora can't wait to get started doing very important things with her phone. Things like taking lots of photos with funny filters and making videos in slow motion for her friends. Cora even sneaks the phone upstairs at bedtime to play Candy Crush. Mom sure isn't happy about that. In fact, Cora loses phone privileges for 3 days. And at that time, she starts to wonder, how can I show Mom and Dad I can be responsible with my phone? So when Cora gets her phone back, she checks out a cool video and teaches herself some calligraphy so she can write a super special card for Grandma. And then Cora figures out a way to edit her own how-to video on the science of baking for chemistry class. And after that, she sets up a group text to organize kids in her class so they can throw a surprise party for their favorite lunch lady's birthday. Now, Mom and Dad are pretty proud of Cora, and they all play a family game of Candy Crunch. So kids, never swap faces with the unicorn, but always do remember that responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. So now it's time to party like it's a 2021. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, ooh, and move on. Ooh, ooh. How so good it is.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. Yeah. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart.
Pastor Sharla again, and it's you again. It's always great to see your faces. We've had a super month so far talking about responsibility. Remember what responsibility is? Responsibility is showing that you can be trusted with what is expected of you. When you're playing your favorite board game, you need to make sure that you understand the rules and follow them so that you can play your best. It's like that in real life too. We've uncovered a few important rules for life that will help us play well and finish strong. The rule we're going to learn today is work hard. That's a great rule for life. Say it with me. Work hard. You make the wise choice when you choose to give your very best. And remember, other people will notice your hard work. They'll see how you always try your hardest, and they'll know that they can trust you. Like Jesus said in our memory verse, Luke 16:10. Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. Luke 16:10. Do you think you know our scripture memory verse by now? Let's play our memory verse game and see if you're telling the truth. I'll show you the memory verse screen over and over again, but each time a few words will be blacked out until it's almost completely covered. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. Suppose you can be trusted with something very little, then you can also be trusted with something very large. Luke 16:10. Enjoy our video Bible lesson this week and have a great week with your families.
Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on, ball. Come on. Oh, hi. My name is Erica, and I'm trying to get this metal ball over this bridge, around this magnetic thing, through the metal tubes, around the spiky yellow stuff, through the hoop, around in the maze, and in this orange thing to the very end. But so far, I'm stuck. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not even close to there, not here, not here, nope, 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 here. But will I give up? Of course not! If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what I was taught. It's my responsibility. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected. Let's do this. Okay, now I give up. I tried again. I still didn't succeed. I don't want to play this anymore. It's so hard. I don't want to do it if it's hard. I'm tired. My head hurts. I want to do something else. This can't be right. I shouldn't quit doing something just because it's hard. I'd never get anything done if I did that. Let's do this. Hold on. I can do it. Hold on. I whined and complained about how hard it was. Actually, now that I think about it, the whining and complaining didn't really help at all. What did help was something we're learning about in today's story. That's something for you to anticipate. The story is about ants, so that's why it's funny. Let's do this.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verses 6 through 8.
King Solomon was young when he became ruler of Israel after his father David. One night, God spoke to him in a dream.
Ask for anything you want me to give you.
What? Solomon had just been given the greatest gift of all time. He could have asked for anything. Unlimited money, the power to defeat all of his enemies, or even to be the best-loved, longest-living king of all time. Instead, though, Solomon made a different ask.
Lord, you have now made me king, but I'm only a little child. I don't know how to carry out my duties, so give me a heart that understands. Then I can rule over your people. I can tell the difference between what is right and what is wrong.
Solomon asked for wisdom, and God gave it to him. In fact, Solomon became known as the wisest man to ever live. Over the course of his life, he shared many wise sayings that were later recorded in the book of Proverbs.
These sayings are to help people do what is just and fair, to help young people learn wisdom. Only fools refuse to listen and learn.
The wisdom recorded in Proverbs gives godly advice about nearly everything, from using words wisely to staying away from trouble. But the most famous passages talk about the value of hard work.
You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, it has no leader or ruler, but it stores up its food in summer. It gathers its food at harvest time.
When was the last time you paid attention to an ant, other than the one that you were going to squash on the kitchen floor? To better understand what Solomon means about work, well, I think it's time we take a closer look. Did you know that there are about 1 million ants on Earth for every single human? Yikes! My skin is crawling right now. But just look at how amazing these little guys are. Like Solomon said, nobody lays out a set of rules for them. Nobody offers them an allowance or more screen time if they finish their work. God made them in such an incredible way that they stick with it and get the job done. In fact, some ants can lift up to 50 times their own weight. If you were that strong, you could lift an entire car. And ants use that super strength to store up their food, just like we see in Proverbs. And ants also work smart. They leave a special trail of chemicals, called pheromones, that tells them where they've been so they don't get lost or repeat themselves. And ants are incredibly creative. They actually farm aphids in order to have a constant supply of the honeydew aphids release. And the ants' creativity doesn't stop there. In times of flooding, ants will even protect the queen by forming a lifeboat with their own bodies. Just like Solomon reminds us, ants do whatever it takes to gather up the food they need and to protect their colony. They know how to get the job done, and that's with only about 250,000 brain cells. But you? God made you with 10 million brain cells. He's given you everything you need to work strong, smart, and creatively. And because God has given us so much, there's so much more we can do. In the New Testament, Luke records some of Jesus' words.
Much will be required of everyone who has been given much.
You are creative and strong. You have a brain that works like no one else's. You are determined. And most of all, you are created in God's image. That means that you can work hard at whatever it takes to show love to God and the people He's made. Sometimes that might look like helping raise funds to provide clean water for kids on the other side of the world. Sometimes that might look like cleaning your room before your mom has to remind you 5 times. Or working hard to help your little sister to build an epic Lego palace. Whatever your work, remember Solomon's wisdom.
You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, it has no leader or ruler, but it stores up its food in summer. It gathers its food at harvest time.
Be wise. Work hard. God has given you everything you need to follow through.
Gotcha. Look, I get it. Work is hard, but if we don't work, nothing will ever get done. Think about it. If the ant didn't work, he wouldn't have any food stored up for the winter. We actually need work. Plus, think about Jesus. He gave us an example for how to love people and serve others, and he always did it gladly, working with all his heart. When we work, we should do it with a good attitude. Like we're working for God. We shouldn't whine and complain every time someone asks us to do something that's hard or boring. In fact, we could choose to work hard even before someone asks. Think of work like it's a mission. When your mom or dad tells you to clean your room or something, don't go, "It's so hard." Instead say, "Let's do this." And then get the job done. You'll finish your work faster and you'll probably have a better time doing it too. So, here's the rule for life to remember today. Work hard. When you work, put your heart into it. It'll feel good to accomplish something. And when you play, you can put your heart into that too. Yes! Mission accomplished. See you next time.
Hey, John.
Are you ready to play Hasbro's classic board game, Mousetrap?
Oh. What are you doing, John?
Waiting for you.
Why?
Mousetrap.
That's right! Hasbro's classic board game, Mousetrap. I've got it right here. What is this?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Mousetrap.
What are you doing leaving cheese out here, man? How many did you even put out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Mousetrap. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Mousetrap.
Get over here!
Mousetrap! Mousetrap!
It's leaving cheese
Mousetrap!
outside. He's trapping me. Are you
Mousetrap!
kidding me? Trip on Mousetrap.
Mousetrap!
Get over here.
That's a mousetrap!
Stop.
That's a trap for a mouse! Mousetrap! Mousetrap!
Mousetrap.
Hello,
I'm
John.
And
I'm
Steven.
And
This
is
the
so
and
so
show.
pause.
Pause.
Okay, we have to explain what's happening here.
Right. This is the So-and-So Show.
Yeah, the show where we have fun
Laugh a lot.
and try to learn something new.
Especially something about God.
And today we're in the middle of a little competition.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Yeah, it's John.
Usually people have competitions to see who can run the most laps or do the most push-ups or lift the most weight.
But we're trying to see which one of us can do the least.
I am totally going to put in less effort than you.
Not a chance. Unpause.
It's
Time
for
the
Underachiever.
championship.
The Underachiever Championship.
May the worst man win.
Indeed, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiniest jump. On your mark, get set, go. 1 point, Steven.
What? No way. I want to see a replay. Oh, fair enough.
Most quiet scream. On your mark, get set, scream. 1 point, John.
Oh, come on! What? He's never quiet.
What are you talking about?
You're not.
Lightest feather blow.
I've been waiting for this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, blow.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I think, you're a whole 5 inches away. Oh, and I'm -2 inches.
2 points, John.
Boom! What's next?
Softest pillow hit.
You ready?
Yeah.
First dibs.
Okay. That's
beat
pretty
that,
soft.
huh? Yeah.
Oh! 2 points, Steven.
Hey, that's my line.
Sorry.
Slowest soup slurp.
All right. Ooh, soup.
Steven wins.
Ha! I beat you.
I ran out of air.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Wow, I feel like I really didn't accomplish much at all.
Yeah, me neither. But you know what? Soup was good, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, I know something we could accomplish.
What?
It's Bible story time with Kellen. Woohoo!
Hey fellas, what's up?
Slow soup slurping, Kellen.
And jumping as low as possible.
Steven won.
That's right.
Then congrats.
Sure.
So, today I want to share some wisdom written by the very wise King Solomon. You can find a lot of his thoughts in the book of Proverbs. It's made up of many ancient teachings that are still helpful today. Here's what he wrote. You people who don't want to work, think about the ant. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, it has no leader or ruler, but it stores up its food in summer. It gathers its food at harvest time. Some translations of the Bible call the people who don't want to work sluggards. That's why some people call this proverb the ant and the sluggard. Sounds like a sitcom. Anyway, no, wait.
I wonder what's on the telly tonight. But the remote is way over there. Oh, I guess I gotta reach for it. Oh, this is way too much work. Oh, bother. Somebody's at the door. Guess I'm gonna have to get up and find out who it is. Oh, bother.
No worries, my dear friend Slug. I can let myself in. Poof!
Well, you just opened the door all by yourself. Oh, I got tired just thinking about it.
I just want to check in with you, Slug. Winter's almost here. Have you done any work?
Who needs work? It's too much work.
Well, me and the other ants have worked really hard and prepared more than enough. I'd be happy to share some of our food with you.
Just leave me alone. All this talk about work, and it's making me work too hard, trying not to think about work. Oh, bother.
Okay, sir. Well, I'll see you in the spring.
The spring?
I hope.
The spring? Oh, bother.
Yeah, that was... The slug doesn't really do much, right? And the ant is the better example. And it's because the ant works hard to prepare for the winter and doesn't wait around for someone to tell him when it's time to work. And we all know it's better to work hard like the ant. But let's be honest, we all want to be like the slug. We just want to lie around avoiding hard work because work is hard, right? But there are so many benefits to working hard and trying your best.
That's right. For one thing, it just feels good to know that you've accomplished something.
True. And working hard now can save you some work later.
Plus, you can help other people when you work hard.
That's right. You can help me right now by handing me the remote.
Think about this. Work is something that God created us to do. He gave us hands and feet and creativity so that we can get things done. And when we work hard and when we do our best, it's a cool way to honor God.
So maybe slurping soup really slow is, I don't know, kind of a waste of time?
Yeah, probably. But don't get me wrong. Choosing to work hard doesn't mean you can't rest and have fun every once in a while. God created fun for us too.
Awesome. Thanks, Kellen.
You're welcome, man.
See you next time, Kellen.
Yep, bye.
You know, John, I think we learned a valuable lesson today.
I think we learned another rule for life. Work hard.
Good idea. Although we did spend most of the day working really hard at not working hard.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Let's make up for it right now, working extra hard on this next part, okay?
Okay, go!
Reveal the question! Whew, that was a little too hard.
I know.
When have you had to work hard? I think I worked pretty hard on this show.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much effort goes into making this show happen.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I hope they do too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? It's your turn to answer. Talk about a time you had to work hard. Was it worth it?
And we'll be back here hard at work next week on The So-and-So Show!
Ugh.